mean, he's the speaker, but who's he talking to? Himself. He's talking to himself. Good. So this is talking to just in general, a general audience. He's talking to himself. And who is Justin Timberlake talking to? A girl. His girl. Okay. So those are all different. So we're going to put them in each of those spots. Okay. So for this one, you're going to write. The mirror is talking to people in general. Okay. And then over here, Lil Wayne is talking to himself. And then Justin's talking to his girl.
Why did you put honesty just for
Because we decided, because when we talked about it, that it was in her, in this one, and in Lil Wayne. Did we think that honesty was in the last one too? It could be. Should we move it? Yeah? Okay, we'll move it. Let's move it down here. Okay? Let's move it. You just moved it up? No. Okay. I could have just made a mistake. That's really quite possible. Okay. All right. So, the next thing, the last thing I want us to think about is what does the speaker see in each of them? Like what did the mirror see? What did the mirror see? An old woman. Good. Like Isabella said earlier, the mirror saw an old woman. What else? Do you see anything else?
I do.
Look at the poem. See if you can find anything else that the mirror saw. What? A young girl. Good. The mirror also saw a young girl. Anything else? Those are two pretty good ones. Okay. How about Lil Wayne? What does he see? He sees himself. Good. He sees himself. Does he see anything else? He sees his mom. Good. He sees his mom. And his dad. Good. He sees his mom and his dad. That's perfect. Okay. And the last one here. What does Justin Timberlake see in the song? What does he see? A girl. He sees a girl.
What do you think?
Himself? Yeah, he sees himself too. Good. Okay, guys. Now, if you look at our Venn diagram, look at the things that you put in. Do you see that all of the details all came back to reflection and honesty, but they're different in every single one. But you have these overall themes, these big ideas that you can explore in different ways. All right, you're going to have a takeaway assignment today that I would like you to try to finish by the end of the class period. So, here is the assignment. It is on the back of the first page. This is what you're going to do. You're going to pick one of the themes. So you wrote a little bit about a theme already, so you can use that one if you like. You're going to pick one of the themes, and you're going to write a short paragraph, 5 to 7 sentences, describing that theme. You're going to cite the text, or text where you found it. Okay? You can do one quote if you want. You don't have to do more than one. And you're going to try to complete it by the end of the day. Here's an example of how to cite something. I just wrote this little thing about hey diddle diddle. So, many fantastic things happen in the poem Hey Diddle Diddle. Even the characters understand that the action is beyond the realm of reality. And then right here is my quote. The little dog laughed. I put quotes around it to see such a sight. And then at the end here, do you see this? Mother Goose wrote that. So I have to make sure I say that she wrote it. I can't take credit for what she wrote. Okay? So if you put a quote, when you put your quote in, you have to make sure you say who wrote it. So if you take a quote from Sylvia Plath, you need to put Plath. If you take a quote from Lil Wayne, you need to put Wayne. From Timberlake, Timberlake. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. I even gave you some ideas of what to put into your paragraph. If you follow this, there are 5 things there, and how many sentences do you need? 5. So, if you do all of these things, you probably will have enough for your paragraph. All right, guys. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you this is what we did today. This is what we learned. You have identified the major themes or themes in each of the texts. You have found details in the text to support the themes. And you have compared and contrasted the 3 pieces we read today. All right, guys, do you have any questions before we break? No? Great job. Go ahead and take your things. You can leave the highlighters here and I'll put them up for you.